Hello, everyone. This is Lord Quadros, and because I couldn't be asked to make an actual Halloween special or anything this year, I just sort of looked on Steam for free games that were technically labeled horror, and figured I'd do a short LP of one of them. So, here we go with Electric Highways. I'm just gonna leave the settings as is. Year 2072. Technology has allowed people to go deeper into the virtual world. Because of the web, people became less emotional and more isolated in reality. In the world where human emotion is rare, it's hard to stay sane. I'm the virtual engineer, and I just finished another project. Subtle commentary here. I think making projects somehow saves me from losing my mind. I set the timer, and when the time runs out, the project will be uploaded on the web. But before the project will be released, I just want to dip into it for one last time. Ladies and gentlemen, put your 3D glasses on now. My eyes feel tired and my head hurts, but I don't care by this point. Starting simulation, timer doesn't affect the gameplay. Okay, so space and right mouse button jump, E and left mouse button are use. WASD is the control scheme, and escape is menu. Okay. Song 1. Huh. Okay. So from my understanding, this is kind of similar in some ways to the Japan-only PS1 game LSD, in that you sort of explore these like dreamscapes or nightmarescapes or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Okay, nothing down there. Which, like, it's an interesting concept. Actually, like, the reason that I chose this game, as opposed to, like, you know, so many other indie horror games on Steam, you know, apart from obviously the price tag, is just that it looked different from what you typically see labeled under horror. Which really, you know, wins a lot of points in my book, if they can pull it off effectively. Hopefully they can. Of course, this game came out in 2015, so anyone else in the world who has played it before is already gonna know. And, you know, I mean, obviously it's subjective, but, you know, I'll look like an idiot either way. So, it doesn't matter. Okay. That is definitely doing something. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so that is not a Mario pipe, good to know. Boo, boo, boo. Kind of digging the soundtrack. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, so what I was saying before is, like, in some ways it kind of reminds me of Yume Nikki, the RPG Maker horror. But I didn't just, like, die there. Probably not. I don't know if this game even has, like, death, technically, or... Oh, that did something. Huh. I lift my receiver in hopes of getting a response. No one comes here. Okay. So, I gotta say, the imagery in this, like, early on in that first bit, you know, I was not too amazingly hopeful, just because, like, a lot of environments were starting to look pretty samey, but they, you know, definitely got some interesting stuff in there, and this level, you know, already were changing it up to a major degree. Okay, disco lights. Well, not quite disco. That's really more from an era where disco had met its maker. I remember, actually, there was a time where it was, like, cool to hate on disco. Everyone sort of did. And I don't know, I really like all the disco music that I've heard in my life. Oh, hey. Creepy 2D specter. Okay. Am I following you? Sprite ball? Diamonds? Glob? Ah, sweet. I love it when you break shit for me. Yeah, that glowing thing, yeah, that's alright. We're good. Okay. You're no use to me. The curious thing every time you have, like, anything with really similar environments like this is just sort of navigating. Like, yeah, I can tell now this is a place I've been before, but it took me a while. Not gonna lie. Wow. This new world is a giant sea. Is there someone waiting across the waters? Other neon. I'll say this game does seem to indulge a bit more in its monologues than something like Yume Nikki, and not sure how I feel about that right off the bat, but, you know, I can't really, you know, fully compare this game to something that it isn't, so, like, yeah, Yume Nikki obviously was like doing its own thing, and this clearly, you know, to its own extent is as well. So, yeah, I can't just like point at the similarities and say, oh, this is very definitely, you know, trying to be 3D Yume Nikki. Which, you know, by the way, if you're asking yourself at this point, why don't you just play through that? I have played that game before. I never found myself particularly good at getting through it. And the only reason I know how it ends is because I have watched playthroughs. That's right, I'm one of those. Which, you know, does of course lead me to wonder if we're gonna get through this, but the mechanics on this one seem a little less involved. Like, you're not, you know, opening a menu to turn into, you know, different shit. Oh, but I did see a menu option. I wonder if that actually does anything in-game, or if that's just for, like, settings and shit. Hold on. Continue, load game. Yeah, okay. That's just settings and shit. So yeah, then we're pretty straightforward here. And yet, I am hopelessly lost. Sure, every electric highway... See, I can't even remember the game's fucking name here. Electric highway veteran is just slapping their foreheads right now. Oh boy. I wonder... Don't mind me, just getting a little lost in the environment here. Which, you know, is great and super professional when you're supposed to be contributing commentary. Okay. So I definitely saw something in here that I can just... Whoop. Yep. Okay. This is progress. Maybe. Ah! There you are, progress. All these ones and zeros. All this science I don't understand. It's lonely out in space. What are you? I don't really want to take another drop right now. So let's see. Oh, there's a symbol. I wonder if that destroyed the thing that the other... Oh, that destroyed a lot of shit. Okay. Yeah, just sliming ourselves up here. It's very clearly we've got a metaphor for fucking something. Sometimes I think I'm on an endless virtual highway. Title drop. Kind of, maybe, if I could remember the name exactly. Yeah, I think there is a lot of like really interesting design stuff here, but like those mini monologues for whatever reason do like turn me off just a bit. I'm not sure what it is. Like maybe I feel like they just like pull a certain amount of subtlety out of everything. Yeah, it's hard to say. Oh, yeah, I saw the figure up here again, too. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's gonna get all spoopy on us. Borders Destroyer. Soldiers Without Borders. Is that because they destroyed them? Oh. Oh, I guess I'm the Borders Destroyer now. Is this about to go Undertale No Mercy run on us? Because this theme is kinda reminding me of that. I hate you! I hate the whole world! No! No, Lisa! Okay. You know what? That wasn't cool of me. You're clearly just doing your thing here. I came in swinging. Just rage issues, you know. You do you, bird. You do you. I mean, I still gotta take it out on something. Okay. Oh no. Nope. That does absolutely nothing. All these pots I'm smashing must be a metaphor for how Link is such a dick in Legend of Zelda. It's all just show. Is that our... There was a hole here, it's gone now? Feels a little on the nose. Of course, that could also just be, like, when you've experienced, like, a certain amount of... Aren't you sick of their lack of risk? Okay. That feels a little more... like... Okay, sorry, I got lost in thought there for a second. Yeah, I think when you've experienced, like, a certain volume of survival horror, like, your demands in terms of subtlety go up just a bit, but, like, obviously with that, you know, little line that we just encountered, the one about the lack of risk, I was a little taken aback by that, and because, like, it is sort of a running thought that I had, like, playing this. It's like, it's an interesting thing to address. I don't mind the whole quote-unquote walking simulator genre as much as many seem to, but yeah, I could see this being a point of contention for some of the Steam audience, potentially. Cars and trucks fly by you when you're standing on virtual highway. Space Lab Telecon. Ah, I don't have my smashy stick anymore. Come on, smashy, smashy. Smash. No smash. Welcome to Telecon, a place that was built in one day. Okay. Was this built in one day by our protagonist? Or... perhaps hastily assembled? What do you have to say? You see, we never met, and we don't have names. I've said this before, but, like, I am really digging just, like, the synth music vibe. You'll love it when the machines observe you. Oh yeah, I'm all about that. What do you have to say? Nothing. You have nothing to say. You are useless to me. We nearly replicated a human once after the observing. You know, in an ordinary game I would avoid a pit like that like the plague, but, like, here I'm just kind of interested to see what every, like, nook and cranny has to offer. Oh, it's kind of, like, crumbling or something. Are you gonna say anything? Sampling and holding, we need another unit. Please come observe with us, turn with us. Come play with us, forever and ever, and ever and ever. You'll love it when the machines observe you. Nope, we've done that rodeo already. We're all so run down, but we only fade away. Now, there was a split in the path here. I'm wondering if these messages are set to appear on certain screens, or if they are set to appear in a certain order. I don't even know if I have to jump here, but yeah, whatever. We were so sure, so wrong. Now there's only us. Love by numbers, lives and wires. Take a step. Now it's disconnected. Metroland. Okay. So, obviously, you know, if you have anything resembling short-term memory, you recall that I gave this game some crap over its mini monologues and, you know, use of text. I'm kinda starting to double back on that, because it's starting to feel the creeps a little here. Not gonna lie. It starts at the top, now it's spiraling down. It starts at the top, now it's spiraling down. It starts at the top, now it's spiraling down. So where does it start, and where does it spiral towards? I kind of missed the general point there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. So, one thing I also really appreciate here is nothing really through the course of this whole thing has jumped out at me. It's been just sort of a, you know, general sense of dread. And, like... Ooh, this is an interesting effect. And I really appreciate that, like, I think way more than any other type of horror, you know? Like, I love that slow burn. and it really is, 'cause, like, the beginning of this game, like, you could be forgiven for not even thinking it's a horror. What happened? You tell me. I'm not the expert here. Does that sound like a little scream to anybody? Or has that been the sound the whole time? And I'm just kind of getting on edge. Huh. Really not sure what I'm doing at this point, but I guess I'll go back in here, check if anything's changed. In our electric highway or virtual highway or whatever the fuck kind of highway it is. Oh, wait, is this different? No, I don't think so. Maybe? Huh. I did just kind of jump over there last time, though. Maybe if I pick a different direction? Okay, yeah, this looks different. I could specialize in romance, sending shivers up their spines. Judging from the way you've been going, I might stick to horror. Along the park. Okay. Anything to avoid actually going to the park. Nah, it's just exploration instinct. You know how it is. Gaze into the crystal nothing. This stage is interesting because, like, it's not, you know, as overtly dreadful as some of the previous ones, but it does have just sort of this generally bleak gray atmosphere and that giant Roman numeral 8 and these falling balls. Okay. I wonder when the text is going to come up on screen to tell me that I'm not a good person and I'm just a little chicken. Cheap, 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 cheap. Well, never if I keep backtracking to the beginning. Okay. Did I see? Like I said, the thing with environments that have so many consistent features. Hey, I saw you guys earlier, all as just a floating silhouette. Huh. I believe that's what the film snobs like to call foreshadowing. Yeah, you've probably figured it out at this point, but anytime I just, straight up go silent, I'm just processing. Because honestly, there's a fair amount to process here. Ah, they burned it. Oh, all the children, the forest animals. No! I wonder if anything changes this time. Oh. Maybe I just didn't see that last time. But I fucked it up this time, so... time to... head back to the 8. Fuck. Hope you guys don't mind a little bit of looping. Oh, hell. You've watched this far. You know what I love? LPs where the player has absolutely no sense of direction. That's just fantastic. Okay. This time, we're not gonna fuck it up. Ah, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Huh. Okay, I think I know what to do with this. If I can find the thing. And I'll just wander into the flames of hell. Okay. I made a contact with another world, but afraid it's not me talking. So are we in Spooky's House of Jump Scares now, or... Really hope not. What the fuck? Down underground. Okay. Oof. So, anyone play any good, games lately? Oh, right. I'm alone. I'm completely alone. Phew. Okay. It's also worth mentioning that I startle pretty easily. That might have been something to bring up coming in. Okay, so I gotta find some circles. Oh, here's some circles. What'll they lead to? I hope nothing completely fucking terrifying. Oh! Holy shit. Only when I see the light, I feel like more than just a number. Crawling time. These must be like cubicles, or at least like represent them. Huh. So while I'm sort of generally creeped out here, I'd like to give some props to the designer and or designers. 'Cause holy fucking shit. You have definitely made a thing here. Welcome to Time Wasting Chamber. Step into chamber to begin time wasting process. Remember to push a button every minute or else timer will reset. Is this a jab at game design, or... Alright, let's, chill in the time-wasting chamber for a bit. So, what are your hobbies, time-wasting chamber? Pushing, buttons, counting down, apparently. Oh. There's our button. Okay, you know what? Now that we've pressed that, I feel that we're justified in leaving. Huh. Well, I see the red door, but I'd prefer to paint it black. One of the benefits of a solo LP is that no one can call me out on puns, except in the comments. That's a useless endeavor. There's the time-wasting chamber. We had some fun there. It's like stereo. Is that where the game's music all comes from? Or... Anything new up here? Hand-drawn picture. It sure is. Though I have yet to figure out exactly what it's representing. Or if it represents anything. Maybe it represents my overinflated need to look into things. Okay, this one is starting to get just a little bit, like, tedious. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Okay, so I don't think... Oh. So if I had just looked over in that general direction, that could have saved me a whole lot of hassle. Okay. So, I saw the hand-drawn picture zone. Where was the red cross thing? Not red cross, but like red inverted D-pad or whatever. Okay, I think that was it. Everything stops if I close my eyes. Memories will hold me tight. I can't move. Huh. A new dawn comes, cold from the heat of the night. The highway. Borders destroyer. Okay. This one's definitely a little more covert, I guess. I use that word a lot, but I'm guessing this one is the final level because of that dramatic intro we had and the fucking the fact that it's called the highway and the game is called some fucking highway thing. See the breaking glass, hear the crushing steel on leatherette. Nope. Well, at least I know how to get back there. Kinda. By the way, apologies if my thoughts are kind of slowing down here. I'm recording this at like... Well, I started recording it at 1:30. Who knows when the fuck it is now. Okay. What have I gotten us into? I think I just ruined it. Dancing. And by dancing, I mean jumping vaguely in time. Okay, then there was no point in, making that jump, and I was supposed to fall. I'm also not sure who Davio-san is. Tavio-san? Oh. That's right, we lowered a wall. Oh, the border destroyer's back. But I guess it can only destroy certain borders. Just try it out on everything just in case. Nope. Can't bypass that one, although here is some nice shatterable glass. Okay, yeah. So I can still swing it, just in certain circumstances. Okay, let's use this to get a better vantage point. Let's see what, if anything, we might be missing. Well, we don't really need anything there. We already got the border destroyer. Oh. We have a platform that we can ride to destroy more borders. Hey, you fuck. You've been appearing through the whole freaking game. Boy, these, solid color things just really throw me off. What the fuck was that? Okay. Things starting to feel a little climactic here. Okay. Is this the dream egg? Do I play the windfish's song to wake up here, or what? Is this another time-wasting chamber? Oh, I guess it had HP. Endless highways are far behind, but I am still here. Still in this goddamn chamber, with shining neon monitors abound. People came into this world, but I was glad to escape it. So I sat down and thought about 2072. Neon, numbers, and ways to escape. New ways, new ways. It's okay. I guess the only way is to turn off the game. Though, yeah, it does a little disservice to that message when the game literally has an ending. But, Okay, so my, I guess, final thoughts on this game. I feel like it did a really good job building up its atmosphere over time. I feel that the ending could have been stronger. I don't know. Maybe it loses a little with the like future setting, or that may just be your mileage varying. I'm not sure. But anyway, I hope you had fun watching this. I had an interesting experience recording it, and I'll catch you later.